everyone. Hello. Welcome all. This is Shweta Garg, an image transformation expert and the founder of Dream Image Consulting and Behavioral Training Institute. Welcome all to the seventh episode of Shweta Garg Talk Show. As you all know, and for my new audience, this show is all about celebrating the journeys, achievements, struggles, and everything that has made our esteemed guests successful women entrepreneurs. It is time again to celebrate another woman entrepreneur. So, when we are talking about women, I would like to say something about lipstick, today being the National Lipstick Day. So, well, it is rightly said that give a woman the right lipstick and she can conquer the world. Wishing every woman a happy lipstick day. May your life be as colorful as your lipstick. And what could be a better way to mark this occasion than by interviewing the makeup artist? Hello and welcome to the new episode of Shweta Garg Talk Show. And today's guest is quite distinctive. She's an incredible makeup artist who rose from humble beginnings to become the industry's most demanding makeup artist. This female entrepreneur's journey is truly inspiring and praiseworthy, and it has led her to work with famous personalities like Nirali Karthik, classical vocalist, Kamia Jani from Curly Tales, to name a few. She professed that one can achieve one's dream with pure perseverance and dedication. Without any further delay, please join me in welcoming Miss Nandini Thukral, the founder of Nandini Thukral Makeovers. Let me just get her in. Hello, Nandini.
Hi, Shweta. First of all,
Well,
I'd like to thank Shweta for me in such a platform and giving me an opportunity to introduce myself. So, I am Nandini Thukral. I started my journey 7 years back in this industry. So, I am born, brought up, and settled in one. And in this field, I never thought I would be a makeup artist when I was studying. I was just a normal girl, passionate about makeup, doing on myself, but I never thought taking it as a career because I was a person who was never a career oriented, just get married, settle in a nice family, that is it. But when I got married, my husband was doing his MDS, he's an orthodontist. So I had all the time there because I was staying with him when he was doing his MDS. So there was this makeup course going on at Bhavya Kapoor's studio in Lucknow. So I
right.
thought I just just go join and see. And my sisters also, they told me just go, if you're interested, go and do it for yourself. You're free. So I just went there for a very short span course, but there, I found little interest, and even she told me, "Why don't you think about taking it professionally?" So I said, "No, ma'am, I think it's not my cup of tea. I'm good whatever way. I'm just learning and moving back. I just have time." So there I did my course, and when I came back, so I had few stuff because you need to buy a few things when you learn makeup. So I
Yes.
thought try it on a friend or something and do it. So there, it was a thing that I wanted to do it on my friends. And I just did on my friend and she praised me, Nalli, why don't you take it as a career? I said, no, I don't want to work. I can't work so much. She said, "No, give it a try with my family." So I did her makeup and it was praised. And then I started getting calls you did that wedding makeup. And then I thought, yes, I should, maybe just give it a try because by
Mm.
God's grace, I had a small space which I could actually use for making a small set. So there I journey.
Your voice is breaking a little, Nandini.
Uh, am I audible now?
Yeah, little better. Little
Yeah.
better.
Okay, so it was like a very small setup I made, and it was my husband who encouraged me a lot. Of course, you should go ahead, and my in laws, because we have a school and I'm married in a doctor's family. And from that
Right.
background coming to a makeup artist, that time in Varanasi, it was not a trend of a makeup artist thing. It was like,
That's what
yeah, regular
that's what
salon.
I was like, that in Varanasi, where I'm sure that time when you did your course, there was
Yeah.
no one as a specialist in makeup, right? Who's a makeup artist in that field,
Yeah.
and you need your family support, you need encouragement from them, and that's a push for you.
That's a big push. They were really supportive. Like my in-laws asked me, we have a school to look after, but if you still want to give it a try, your passion, just go ahead, and we are there for
Right.
you. So those words I still remember. That gave me a real push to come into this work. Otherwise, people whom I knew since childhood, they said, what are you doing? Like, why are you getting into all this? क्या कर लोगी ये करके? So I thought,
Right.
no, my family is supportive. I think I should just start it.
Great, great, Nandini. I think that's a great start. That's how we women, somewhere with our family support, encouragement, and when we try certain things on our friends and we get positive feedback, we're like, okay, fine, let me just start something. And that's what we are doing. The purpose of this all talk show is about encouraging our audience that you need to take a plunge to start somewhere, have
True.
that confidence in you, that start, right? Tell me one thing, in makeup also, trends are changing. Trends are changing everywhere. So
Yes.
how do you catch up with trends as fashion and beauty, they are actually evolving at breakneck speed?
Yes. So, talking about fashion industry and beauty industry, first of all, it has to be your own creativity. If you are
Okay.
creative to, start experimenting new things, then of course that's your own creativity. Otherwise, social media plays a very, very important role. Like these days, Instagram, everything. If you start following the makeup artist or fashion stylist, you come
Hmm.
to know about the trend going on, but
Right.
still it has, you cannot copy any makeup artist. Like, you see the work, but still it is your creativity how you take that up. So that is what comes to think. And of course, yes, you need to be updated about the makeup products and everything. So, yeah.
So you're saying that social media plays a very important role, right? And I'm sure that has played a very important role in Nandini Thukral's makeover success as well, right?
Yes, I am still at a budding stage, and I would not call it a success. Like, yes, like from the way I started, and today, like 6 months back, I built up a new studio because I made a very small space, just 2 chairs with the makeup and stuff.
Right.
Yes, now I needed space, so I have expanded it. And social media has absolutely played a very major role. I started my work and started posting it on Facebook. That time, Facebook was very popular before Instagram. And I still am not on like a YouTube thing, but Instagram, I keep posting my work from where I get the calls and everything. So yes, it plays a major role. And these days, the brides or the bride to be's or any person who wants to get a makeup done, they just Google it, they just check on Insta, check pictures, and then they contact.
Right, right. So, first of all, congratulations on your new setup.
Thank you so much.
And also, like you have spoken a lot about social media platforms. As an entrepreneur, what advice you will give to our audience, that how can one leverage the social media platform to market their service, especially without spending too much on the ads? Because somewhere people have that thing that, oh, I have to boost my post, I have to spend money on boosting it, so then only I'll get business. So what's your advice on that?
See, for putting up things on social media, you have to show content to the people, the actual
Right,
work done by you.
right.
There are, when I found my work in other artists' page, and I actually told them, like, it's not your work. Why are you showcasing? It
Oh,
has, and it happens with many of the artists I have seen. So you have to showcase your work, whatever you have done. Only working and sitting back won't work. So every makeup done or whatever you feel you want to post it on social media, it has to be seen by people. Otherwise, they would never see your talent. Okay, they know she's a makeup artist, and mouth to mouth publicity, you can go, but they want to see the actual work. So that is what social media plays important role. Secondly, spending on ads. Yes, there are people who would, who actually come to me like to buy the followers, and then you'll go up. But those are all fake followers. They are not organic followers. So
Okay.
by word of mouth, and when my brides are there, I request them, if they have liked the work, they can tell people about it. They can ask them to follow. So this is how you do. It is very difficult to grow your page. I have been struggling and I'm still struggling, but yes, it is difficult to grow your page. But if your work is good, you're honest towards your work, you're hardworking, it will show.
Right. Like you said, word of mouth. I remember when I was talking to you, you said that it's Shweta, I'm not doing a lot of promotion. I'm not doing anything like that. My work is only coming through word of mouth, right? Is that true?
Yes, absolutely. Even in Banaras, if you ask few people, they would not know me. It's like so knows me, like, yeah, why don't you like advertise? Like laid back in that thing. I'm happy with the social media, and plus, thankfully, by God's grace, on the peak dates, I'm already full with the makeup booking. So I
Okay.
mean, it's very good with me. Like, I'm just moving. I'm not rushing. Like, this I have to do that. I have to build. No, I'm just doing what I'm doing.
Right. Actually, would you like to share any of your experience, best experience by far, working as a makeup artist? Because we all have our own experiences, bad or good, and some are really good. So, would you like to
Yeah.
share any of your best experience as a makeup artist?
See, every day when I work on my bride, or it's an experience for me. Every bride is an experience for me because I'm learning new things. Few things I might not have done before, or few faces those are challenging. I do. So before starting my work, I have done. I don't remember honestly 500 or 1,000 brides already, but still when a girl sits in front of me, for her it's the first time, and for me
Right.
it must be the 1,000 makeup or 1,001 or something. But for her, it's the first time for the day. So
Right.
before starting the work, I still cross my fingers. And, I say to myself, it's the best day for her. So I go ahead like that. And talking about experience, yes, I've worked with Nirali Karthik, the vocalist, Kamya Chan from Curly Tails. So that was an experience for me when I got the that they have selected me
Your
for.
your voice is breaking, Nandini, in between.
Yeah, just a second. Yeah, am I audible now?
Yeah, I think when you're moving little, then the voice breaks. Is there a
Or,
collar mic or a earplug, something like that? No?
no, I think I'm comfortable like this.
Yeah,
Fine.
okay.
So, working with them, I was thought like, I it's like they are my work so good. I thought, but yes,
Still
they.
breaking. Still
Sorry.
breaking. It was still breaking.
Okay, just a second.
See, visually you're fine. Your voice is breaking. Audio.
Now, am I audible?
It is in between. Let's try. Let's try.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, working with them, I thought it will be very difficult, but
Right.
actually, it wasn't. Like
Okay.
I was nervous before doing makeup on them because even they have to come on like social media, they have to come on television, but
Right.
their humble attitude, they are very. Both of them were so grounded, and they made me feel very comfortable. So yes, it was an experience. After all, when you work on a celeb, it's something you feel it's an achievement.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
definitely. So I was coming to that, my next question was that when you work with celebs, no, is it different than working on a bride or any common individual like you said, they come on television and think, but what is the difference between working on a bride, regular bride, and a celebrity, or an individual and a celebrity?
Since I've already worked with them, I don't think so there is any difference in the bride or working. After all, you have to give your 100% to both of them. For a
Right.
bride, the biggest day for her life, and for a celeb, of course, they are facing the camera. So
Yeah.
yeah, that doesn't make a difference. After all, they all are individuals, and they all should be happy with your work. So I
Right.
don't think there was a difference. But yes, working on celeb, it was a bit like I felt a little nervous about it. That is the only difference.
Okay. Okay, tell me one thing, Nandini. Do you think that makeup industry is over glamorized, or is there any misconceived notion that you as a makeup artist would like to address to our audience with respect to this, that, the over glamorization of makeup industry?
Makeup industry is not over glamorized, not at all.
Okay.
According to not, maybe people who are not at all into makeup, they must be thinking, but no,
Right.
it's not over glamorized. With the changing trends, with the changing, see, people were bound. They could not showcase themselves or their on social media. The only difference is that now they have to showcase, so they are like more into it now. Like I
Right.
have to go online, go on this, so I should look good. That is the only difference. I have started understanding the concept of makeup or fashion. So I don't think so. It's glamorized. Like it's your personal choice to go ahead with the makeup.
Right. I think, and now people are quite aware about it. The social media. We people have too much of exposure. The
Yes.
thought comes to their mind and they go on the Google and it's there. So the clarity is also more in the mind, in the thought process. So I think that's why earlier probably it was over glamorized. Now it has
Yes.
settled down. Because
Yes.
of the awareness that is there. Also, coming from an expert, I would like you to advise, today being a National Lipstick Day, about how to find perfect shade of lipstick for our skin tone, because we all are confused when it is we go to a store and we're like, which shade should will look on good on me, which one I should buy. So what is your advice on that, to how to find a perfect shade of lipstick according to the skin tone?
First of all, to all the audience watching this show, especially all the females, I would like to say go and pamper yourself and buy two three shades. Today is National Lipstick Day, so of course you can just go and pamper yourself. Talking about selecting the lip shade, the first misconception the girls have. You have used a nice shade. Which color is this? I would like to buy. No, don't do that. Please
Hmm.
go
Right.
try yourself. Every skin tone is different, every skin color is different, the features are different. So accordingly, you need to select the lip shade. For example, if you're very fair, use very light shades, not the ones that pop out from your lips. So you have to use minimal, all the nude pinks, nude beige. Those colors suit the lightest skin more on a casual basis. Yes, of
Oh,
course, when you're doing a heavy makeup, you can go for a shade depending on how you carry your makeup, how you carry your look. But if
right.
you're doing a self thing, if you're very fair, go for the muted shades, the light shades, the nude ones, nude pinks, purples, browns, and when you go towards the darker skin tone, try selecting darker shades, medium to dark shades. So
Okay.
suppose someone is, on a darker side, and if they are using absolute nude color, it shows a lot on. Like on the
Oh,
face, lips is the thing. But no, you have to create a look that, suits your face overall, not only the lips. So yes, when you go on a deeper tone, try selecting deeper shades. Always try your lipsticks on your lips, not here. We do it always. I show to my clients just for the shade. But yes, when you have to purchase it, do try on your lips.
Right. And also, I feel, Nandini, earlier the bold lipsticks were in trend, but now everyone is going for nude shades, you know. So it's more of that bold is not in fashion or in trend right now. It's more of nudes. Everyone wants to wear nude colors, right? But correct me if I'm wrong. Nude shades also, it depends on your skin tone, which kind of nude will suit you. I'll tell you my personal experience. I just want to share with you because I have this knowledge, because being an image consultant, I know that skin tone and undertones are different, you know, and depending on that, it changes. So I had a full lot of lipstick. I changed my hair color, and suddenly those lipsticks, they were not looking good on me. I was like, now what? Because each and every lipstick was like, I'm wearing it and it's not, you know, it's not at all making me look good. So I had to go and buy, you know, I have to put them aside and buy the full lot of lipsticks again as per my hair color and obviously my skin. So is this right that your hair color also makes a difference when it comes to putting a lipstick, because you know it affects your skin tone as well, right?
Yeah. See, previously, what I told you, like lips is not the only thing that brings great color. You have to the overall thing that's suiting your face. A color
Right.
change might have affected a color change, color change in a dark that you used to use, but they're not suiting. It might have. Because overall, if you talk about the face, to only move out, it's a different thing. If you use a kajal and a lipstick and move out, and when you do a
Right.
proper base, use a different color. So you have to choose a shade according to what suits that way. So yes, lipsticks play a major role in the brides these days. They want makeup. So when I do the full makeup and put nude lipstick, the moment I use red,
Come
so
close, come close.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, hear me.
Hmm. Yeah.
So for nude makeup, like brides, they want a nude makeup, right? So I start
Right.
using lip shade. So they feel it looks very sober. The moment I use a darker shade, the face doesn't, I mean, the makeup doesn't look like a nude makeup. So lip plays a very, very major role in, yes.
So what you're saying is that now the trend that brides are following is also different, because when they're coming to you, every bride has a thought behind like how they want to look and what kind of makeup they want to get done, right? And Instagram plays a very important role in that, because they come after seeing different kind of makeups, and then they know, oh, I want this kind of lip color, I want this kind of eyeshadow, you know. So what is the trend going on? With the brides, that what kind of look they are looking for as of now?
So currently the trend has changed a lot. They
Right.
actually have a very minimal base, minimal eye, nude lips. But on the other hand, there are brides who would still have to carry bold makeup. So that doesn't mean that trend has changed. You should only go for nude makeup. Honestly, when I start using lip shades on the bride, sometimes the nude lip shades they do. I mean, it doesn't suit their attire, doesn't suit their face. The moment
Yeah.
I use red, they glow. So
Right.
trend is changing. Previously, the concept of makeup was different. Makeup was done in parlors and salons, but now they look for a makeup artist who specializes and they follow
Hmm.
the trends from the Instagram, and yes, they ask for a minimal base and a nude makeup. But yes,
Hmm.
there are other brides carrying the bold look that looks equally good.
Also, Nandini, you know, there's a prevailing thought from, I think, when I was a child, my mom used to tell me, everyone tells that you put lipstick a lot and your lips will get dark. You'll get, you know, dark lips. So, what do you have to say about it? It's a myth, or, you know, any thing that lipsticks have changed? Earlier, the lipsticks were made like that, and then now the better quality has come. What's your say on that?
See, definitely the trend has changed for the lipstick manufacturing also. It's not a fact that every lip, becomes dark when once you start applying so much of lip shade. It is
Right.
the pigmentation, hyperpigmentation on your lips. It might be due to the sun thing also, sun rays. It might be something with the lipstick, the chemicals are not suiting you. So it is not for everybody. You cannot generalize that yes, lips will become dark once you use the lipstick. I have been using lip shade since my childhood. Yes, of course, I
Right.
went cream for myself. I was so fond of it. But touch wood, it has never happened with me. And till date, like it's like almost every day I use it. There's
Hmm.
no problem. And these days, the brands and all are coming up with such good pigments. So I don't think so. It's a problem. Yeah, there must be other reasons of the hyperpigmentation on the lips, but not majorly the lip shade.
Right. Also, when we are traveling, we know this quick tip that you don't have to carry a lot of makeup. Just carry lipstick, and you can put on your cheeks as like a blush. You can use that as an eyeshadow. So, is this effective, and is it safe to use any kind of lipstick for eyeshadow and a blush?
See, lip shade, when you do on your cheek, it clogs the pores. And when it clogs the pores, you tend to have acne. You tend to have breakouts. So,
Okay.
yes, you should avoid using lip shades on your cheek. But or once a while, if you are using, it's absolutely fine. Provided you clean your face nicely with a micellar water later when you wash your face. Don't just rub your face with soap and water. You need to clean it properly. And even same goes with makeup. If you sleep with your makeup on, clog your pores, and then you start having makeup. Brides, they come to me. My skin is sensitive. When I do the makeup, I get acne. What products are you using? My skin is
Right.
sensitive. So they have to know that you have to clean your makeup. It is the post makeup that affects. You have to clean your makeup properly, remove it properly, you should know a knack of it. Then I don't think so there is any problem. And yes, avoid lip shades on your cheek or eye, but once a while you use it. There is no problem.
Okay, like you just said, that brides they come to you for that makeup. My skin is sensitive and I get acne or some problem with the makeup, right? After the makeup is done with the bride, do they ask for a suggestion that what kind of products I should buy for later, later use? So
Yes.
what do you suggest them? What kind of products or what quick things you tell them that we are traveling, so carry this and it suits your skin. So
Yes.
the suggestion goes from your side for that.
Yes, absolutely. They ask me. My only the basic suggestion is buy what suits you, not what suits your. It's a
Right.
big. My friend got this. It was good, so I purchased. How can you
Mm.
buy without trying? So you have to try each and every product before you making your kit. Because the cosmetics is not very reasonable if you want to go for. They are also, but if you want to go for good products, you need to invest. So you should try because you are investing money. And cosmetics for personal use that goes for long duration. So of course, even if you're making a small kit or something, you should always try the makeup before you buy.
Oh, now one question is coming to my mind because of my personal experiences. I have got done from a professional makeup artist, and once they put lens in my eyes, and I'm not used to lenses, and I was, believe me, I was half blind. After that, I couldn't see because of the lenses. So, is it safe when a makeup artist comes with some kind of lens that you put and we should put that, or we should go for our own lenses if we want, because you don't know what quality, like I know you personally, like I know that sometimes we call girls at home, right? Someone has referred someone that, okay, fine, you come and do makeup, quick makeup. I know I don't want to pay that much, come and do it. And then they put lenses. So is it safe for us, or we should go for our own lenses, buy them and then use them?
See, using lenses is quite. And when a makeup artist offers you lenses, you must have seen it's a one day. They never offer you most of them like I don't think so anybody offers that goes long for 3 months or 6 months. It's one time wear. So if they
Yes.
are opening the seal in front of you, that's good. And if you are concerned about which company they are using, you can quickly click on that. Whatever company she's showing, it has to be there on the seal, right? Every
Right.
company has the seal. So you can
Right.
quickly put on Google, and I don't think so. Like, it's not safe to use it. In fact, it enhances your look. I use it for
Yes,
almost
it does.
99.9% of my brides. Those 0.1%, because they say no, then I don't use it. But yes, I prefer using the lens. So
So
it's
what about people who have power? How will they use those lenses?
yes. So they asked me prior. I advised them to get their own lenses because for us it is not possible, to keep all the powered lenses here with different
Right.
color. Yeah.
Right.
So for my advice, it's your wish. If you're comfortable using the powered colored lenses, you get it. Otherwise, no problem. You can use your clear lens before the makeup.
Would you like to suggest any company that you know for lenses which is good? Because nowadays, there are thick, there are thin lenses, and I think use and throw are there. I'm not too good on lenses, what kind of products are there in the market, but I know a little. So, any suggestion from your side that what should they buy?
See, Fresh Look is good. Bosch and Norm is good. There are other brands also. Like, I prefer these two. I've been using it like from couple of years. So yeah, they both are nice, and the colors are also decent. And there are
Okay.
now people who like message me. They have their own companies of making the lenses that actually makeup artists buy. Since it's a one-day wear, I don't think so. There has to be any problem. But yes, before you go off to sleep, you'll have to remove and just throw it. Don't sleep with your lenses on.
Right. Also, Nandini, what is your piece of advice that you would like to give someone who has just started in makeup industry and they want to build a brand like Nandini Thukral makeup makeovers, because nowadays in today's world, makeup is quite in thing. Everyone is going for the course and they want to become a makeup artist. Believe me, my 9-year-old daughter, when she was 3-year-old, that time since then she's telling me I want to become a makeup artist. So I think, and she's quite firm on that. So that's a young generation, and nowadays everyone is going for that. So what is your advice for these budding entrepreneurs, especially in the field of makeup?
See, first of all, for any work, if you want to start any work of your own, you should have a passion about it. Don't do
Right.
it for the sake people are telling you you are good at it, you should do it, or this is a trend, you should be doing it. Don't do it for the sake. Because if you start losing interest, it's of no use. Unless in
Right.
your in your work, don't start something you are pushed. And for the makeup industry, what I have always followed, and I will always follow, what I always tell myself, I talk to myself that you have to be passionate, humble, hardworking, and dedicated for your work. Unless these four factors are not there, it's not going to grow. Yes, honesty is the biggest thing to your clients. You should be honest about using the products you are using, whatever. Even if you are using a drugstore brand or a high-end brand, just tell them, because ultimately it's on your table. You have to use it. You cannot hide products. The clients are not fools. So honesty is the biggest thing. Second thing is self-respect. Of course, like nobody can just, speak up and move on your face because you are working for them. I know you are taking money, you have to work for them, that is there, but that is also important. Like, you have to see both aspects. But yes, honesty, hard work is what keeps you going in every business, I feel, not only in makeup industry, but as a makeup artist, you should have passion about your work.
Also, I feel like you have done your course from Bhavna Kapoor, right?
Bhavya Kapoor in Lucknow.
Bhavya Kapoor, right? Bhavya Kapoor. And later you did your learning, you extended your learning with Parul Garg. She's amazing. I follow her on Instagram, and the kind of work she does is amazing. So you've not stopped with one trainer. I think, when you feel, okay, fine, I need to learn more, let me learn from, extend my learning and get more out of it and then put in my work. And that's what I feel, whichever industry you are, your learning should never stop. And I believe today probably a year later you will feel okay, fine, now I need to add something new, and then go and learn from someone else, probably international trainers, artists. So this is for everyone. That learning should never stop, and you are the great example for that, that it's not that you have learned from one and stopped there. You extended your learning and moved to the other expert and learned from her and taken that thing and given to your clients, right? So, yes, that's a great piece of advice. Thank you, Nandini. One more last question. I would like to end up with this. I ask each of my guests on this talk show that entrepreneurship always sounds fancy, it might sound fancy, but it is really challenging. So,
Yes.
what message you would like to give to our audience who want to be entrepreneur in future?
So, talking about work, like I previously said, hard work, dedication, and passion about the work is very important. And building the thing, of course, the thing you feel it's going to take up the future. Like, whatever trends are going in the work sector also. So being an entrepreneur, I would suggest go for something that's coming up with the trend. Don't do something that your friends or family are doing. The same thing like I told you previously. So you have to bring ideas basically. You should have an idea about the work. If it's little different, you are hardworking, you are dedicated about it, I'm sure it's going to like go ahead. And yes, keep on trying. And like previously you said, I keep on taking trainings from different artists. I'm still looking forward. Maybe next month I'm traveling again for a course. Maybe like I'm just planning. So learning will never stop, never ever stop. And yes, Parul ma'am has been a very big impact on my work. Like the way she has taught, her nature, she is so humble, being on such a level. Still, she answers to all my messages I send her. Even if I ask her a lip shade, "Ki, ma'am, which lip shade is this? Or if you can suggest me, what should I do? I have a client tomorrow. She is always there to reply to the messages, be it like 2 a.m. So yes, I have always seen like she is so passionate and dedicated about not only her work but for her students as well. So
Right.
that is what brings you. Like if you are rising, don't be high headed. Stay grounded. I feel this. I do this. I try to do this. Maybe people sometimes must have felt, but no. For your work, if you are growing, you still have to be grounded to come to that level.
And I really like in between what you said is that whenever a client is there in front of you, for you probably they are, you have done 500 makeup, 1,000 makeup. For them, it's the first one, and they want to look best, right? And you cross your fingers and say that this is her best day, and she should look beautiful, and I should put in my best. And I feel entrepreneurship, be whichever field you are in, your purpose, the thought that when there that is there, no, it passes on to your client, it passes on to the people you are working with. So
Absolutely.
and it passes on with your talks also, the way you talk, the way you behave, right? So I think being an entrepreneur, when your purpose is very clear in your mind, why you're doing this, it's not about what and how, it's about why you are doing what you are doing right now. Then I think no one can stop you. Success will be there, and you will always step up the ladder of success. That's what I want to add on, and that has come from you only. The way you mentioned that you always pray that they should look good and best. Thank
Because
you so.
I'm still on the budding stage of my career. I never feel like I have achieved anything. This is nothing that I've done. Maybe I can do more in future. But yes, that fear in me, the girl sitting in front of me, for her it's the best thing. So I dare not spoil it.
True, true. Thank you so much, Nandini, for giving your time and sharing your journey and achievements. I really loved the conversation. I hope you also did, and our audience also. Because,
So thank you, Shweta, on your show. And lovely talking to you.
Thank you so much. Your story is really inspiring, Nandini. Uh, the way you have started from a small setup, then you have, like, just now you have moved to a new setup, and your learning journey, the way you work with your clients, it is quite inspiring. And I feel it's a true example of women, the changing face of India. Me and my team wishes you a great success.
Thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
All the best.
Thank you. I'm so honored to have you, Nandini. I would like to thank my audience also for joining us and giving us so much love. Stay tuned. We will be coming up with much more, many more, and amazing guests are there in future. Bye bye. Take care.
So
Thank you.